If you need inspiring words, don't do it. These are the words of multi-billionaire entrepreneur Elon Musk. Welcome to Honeybee, and today we'll be looking at what it's like to walk in the shoes of Elon Musk. Success to many people means different things. While some see success as having more than 7 to 9 figures in their bank accounts, others may see it as being able to retire at 50 while having people manage their business. However you choose to define it, you should know that you must have it at the back of your mind that success requires a lot of hard work, discipline, and commitment. But hard work doesn't necessarily mean you must work with your body all day. No, that's a thing of the past. In this 21st century, people have become millionaires and billionaires by doing more work with their minds than with their bodies. And Elon Musk is one of those people. The 48-year-old tech giant billionaire was born in Pretoria, South Africa. He is also a business magnate, an industrial designer, and an engineer. For a man like Elon Musk, who more than half of the world looks up to for what's next in the world of technology and space, one could quickly think that he wouldn't have time for himself, let alone his family. But that is not anywhere near the case for this father of 6. Despite single-handedly managing 5 multi-million companies, this man seems like he has the perfect schedule to carry everyone close to him along. Success to most billionaires starts with time management, and without saying a single word about it, Elon Musk's daily routine says it all. While many of us would continuously hit the snooze button on the alarm or give 1,001 reasons why we hate Mondays, men like Elon can barely wait for the day to start. In one of the numerous meetings that the tech giant attended, he said that he gets at least 6 hours of sleep every night and wakes up by 7 a.m. Going by how disciplined this man is, we assume his 6 hours of rest usually starts from 1 a.m. To meet up with his set target for the day, Elon often skips breakfast and sometimes eats lunch during meetings.
I found generally the right number for me is around 6 to 6.5 hours on average per night.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Each morning, Elon Musk usually jumps straight into reading what he prefers to call critical emails for at least 30 minutes in the morning before anything else. It's the type of emails that he receives every morning that helps shape the rest of his day. But no matter how busy his day starts, he always makes time to drop and pick up his 5 children at school daily. Once he has completed this task, he returns to work. Elon works on an average of 85 to 100 hours every week, and that's an average of 14 hours every day. Because he understands the value of every second that passes by, he tries to limit distractions while working by turning off his phone and restrict the influx of email messages that could prevent him from achieving maximum productivity for that day. Elon often spends 80% of his time at the office, working and consistently brainstorming for new ideas to make his craft better. The other 20% he spends on face-to-face board meetings and appointments. Because of how engaged this man is through the day, he spares about 5 minutes of his time on lunch, while he often eats in the middle of meetings. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to Honeybee and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Elon spends no less than 40 hours working at SpaceX on days like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That's what the majority of us spend working in a week. Can you believe that? For the remaining working days, he finishes in Tesla while devoting time to other businesses. Elon also regularly dedicates an hour to attending work dinners, and these meetings are to help him meet potential prospects that will expand his ideology and network. Health, they say, is wealth, and for a man like Elon, who is constantly preoccupied, one may wonder if he finds the time to hit the gym. Well, the tech guru has said that he works out twice a week. Reading is another thing that Elon Musk often enjoys doing during his leisure time, and people who have had personal discussions with him say he is a true genius. Lord of the Rings and Benjamin Franklin: An American Life by Walter Isaak are favorite books. Elon Musk might be a workaholic, but that doesn't stop him from spending quality time with his family during the weekends. Aside from reading and working out, he also enjoys playing first-person shooter games with his children. But that's not the only thing that he enjoys when the weekend arrives. As a lover of red wine and baked cookies, he also allocates time to wine and dines with his friends. Some who know him well again say he is a lover of wild parties too. Who would ever imagine that a man who owns and simultaneously runs 5 mega companies would be so fun? But it also shows his life outside of work is no way near boring. On some weekends, Elon travels to new destinations to meet people and learn new things. There seems to never be a dull moment with this man. He also owns 4 different homes in Los Angeles worth millions of dollars. On his return from business trips and adventures during the weekends, he rests and unwinding in any of the apartments that deem fit to him. But he didn't buy these homes for the sake of throwing away excess cash. He only buys them at intervals to fit whatever plan he has at hand. With the kind of money that Elon Musk generates every year from his companies, you would think he is the kind of man obsessed with luxurious things. But on the contrary, he is not that type of man. Elon enjoys a simple life, and catering for his family comes top on his list of priorities. He has confessed a few times during some face-to-face interviews about being so busy during the weekends that he barely has time for himself and his family. But then on days where work isn't so demanding, Elon often spends it in the company of friends and family. In another face-to-face interview, Elon specifically said that despite devoting a significant amount of years to Tesla, that he has never received a paycheck from the organization. And to date, it remains one of his non-profit organizations. This is incredible. Imagine a man like Elon, who devotes an average of 14 hours every day working in an organization that he doesn't reap from. It just goes to prove to everyone that this man is not only passionate about what he does, but is also obsessed with hard work. Such traits are what we need to imbibe into our daily routine if we want to make it big in life. No matter what niche or industry your passion lies in, you too can be as successful as Elon Musk. From the much we've discussed about him in this video, we can see that success starts by managing your time correctly, planning your day early enough, cutting down distractions to maximize productivity, staying focused and disciplined, and knowing when to put aside work stress and enjoy some quality time with friends and family. Do you like our video? Check out our recent clip from Honeybee and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.